God, devil, dad, the myth, the legend, fucker, asshole, and dickhead. Bob hasn't been just a finance guy. He's been a life coach, a father, a friend, a confidant, a slave driver, and so many other things. So we're sharing stories. So Bob Manson, I'm selling cars. I'm pregnant with twins, about 300-ish pounds. And I walk in, I'm so excited because I've got this deal and this really happy, beautiful family who has horrible credit, but they said yes, and I'm excited. And I walk into Bob, and he's got his Marlboro 100 out of his mouth, and I could show you what that looks like. And he was like, what kind of shit did you bring me today, Amanda? And I was like, Bob, it's a really nice family, and I really appreciate that you try to help me out here. And he said, so he opens it up, he's like, what's the line? This ain't no fucking deal. So I'm like, Bob, and
that will be on your tombstone.
It will.
Did he shred it?
Yeah, he said it. So no, he did. It gets there. So I'm standing there, and I'm pregnant, so I'm emotional. And I'm like, Bob, please, like, I mean, like, look at me, man. Like, I can't do this. And I was like, I'm gonna go get another one today. You know, like, what after you sell one, what? Oh, no. The best time to sell one's to go get another one. I was like, this is not getting another one today. Like, this is my only shot. So he pulls it up, and he's like, this is bullshit. He starts to throw it in a shredder. So I'm literally pregnant, and I'm like, Bob, stop, you know, because like it takes time to build these things. And he's trying to shove it in there, and I'm trying to yank it out. Finally, I grab it away from him, and he was like, go get me a real car deal, Amanda. And I was like, Bob, please, I really need your help here. And he's like, give it to me. And I was like, okay. And he throws it across the room, and I'm like, so I'm like, I really freaking hate you. Like, I think you're the biggest asshole ever. Like, I was so upset. So that's one of my favorite Bob stories. There's a happy ending. That being said, one of my other favorite parts is at 103rd is, you know, it's like if you see this guy, you know, you hear the doors slam, like there's like these big metal like door handles on it. So when they slam open, you hear it and you look over and there's people red in their face walking away with their car deal, and I always look. Bob's in there, you know, with a little giggle, you know, back on his computer watching YouTube videos. And I'm just like, that was the easy way out. Like, you got to go back in there. So Bob has taught me many things. One of the things that he has taught me is that I am not always right, but he is. I learned when I walked into the finance department what a closing shirt was. I didn't know what that meant exactly, but so he said, Amanda, he said, do you have a closing shirt? And I was like, looks like it'll be fine. He was like, no, like a closing shirt. And I was like, oh, well, I'm gonna have to go shopping, Bob. So that was one of my next lessons. I learned that there's two gods in this world, the God as we know him, and then finance God, which is Bob. I learned that no just only means no until you bother the shit out of him. Eventually, if you sit there long enough, we'll get your deal bought, so you'll leave him alone. I've learned that you can strategically schedule golf tournaments in the busiest part of the year that he's required to go to, thanks to Wells Fargo and Bank Steadfast. And I've also learned how to rack up about 4 months of vacation and wait until about 3 days before you're going to take 2 weeks of them and make me feel good about it. Bob has also taught me that we can change with the times and with the business, and that we can grow all while being profitable and compliant. I've also learned that anything is possible with the right amount of effort and dedication. That work ethic and dedication through all the hard work will eventually look like what Bob looks like today. I've learned the importance of integrity, as that we've seen the relationships, as you see in the room with the partners and the banks that are in the room, that people trust him. He also taught me how to fix my credit when I took a $450 credit card out that I didn't feel like I should pay for at 22 and ruined my credit. Bob has taught me and so many people how to truly create wealth and financial freedom, all while showing us how to truly be in the finance business. Bob is one of the most professional, genuine, level-headed people I've ever known. I'm honored to not only have him in my professional life, but in my personal life, as one of the most respected mentors that I will ever have or ever know. So Bob, this is not goodbye. This is I will see you at 135th and Rose, smoking your tires, revving your engine at a stoplight, all while I'm laughing my ass off while you're a 1969 yellow Camaro, flipping me the finger while you barely make it around the curb. Which literally happened, and I have video of. I love you, Bob.